Today we're on board the Emerald Sakara, a $37 million super yacht, and we've got the yacht all to ourselves. JJ Cruise. We are starting our tour up here on deck number 7. Now, this is the highest deck here on the yacht. You'll see to my left, there's a men's and women's bathroom. Directly in front of me, you've got a set of stairs that will take you down to deck number 6. But I just have to take a moment to appreciate the very front of this deck. There is a beautiful infinity hot tub up here with a shower that's located directly across from the sky bar. This is one of the main bars on board. It's closed for your dinner hours, but it is open during the day and then again at night. This is the perfect spot to catch a sail away and look to see where you're going. Now, located right behind the bar will be your elevator lobby. There are 2 elevators on board, and here in the elevator lobby, you do have another bathroom that's located directly in between those elevators. As we step back out onto the deck, you'll see a few chairs for lounging, but we're going to take the stairs in front of us to head down to deck number 6. We are now headed to the Aqua Deck. The Aqua Deck is deck number 6 on board the yacht. And one of the first things you're going to notice, besides the breathtaking views on this deck, is this incredibly beautiful infinity pool. This pool is one of my favorite spots on the ship. There's also super comfortable lounge chairs and couches located around the pool. So it's just another great place to sit and take in views as you're sailing around the Mediterranean or wherever you find yourself. The Aqua Cafe is also located here on deck number 6. They serve breakfast and lunch here all day until 5 p.m. And this also doubles as your coffee shop on board. So if you are looking for a nice iced coffee or a tea, you can pick that up here. Something else that they offer on this deck that's very unique is alfresco style family dining at least once during your cruise. We tried this while we were here on the ship, and it was an incredible experience. We are now going to take you down to deck number 5. And deck number 5 has one of the most unique experiences, I think, to cruising, especially if you are a traveler, you will probably find this very, very interesting. But as we take these steps down, I'm going to take you through a corridor of staterooms. And we're going to see a stateroom later on in this video. But as you can see, there is the elevator lobby here right next to the stairs in every single stairwell. And then we're going to walk down the corridor to actually take you to the open bridge. Yes, that's right. When the bridge is open, anyone can go in and take a look at where the captain is. This is very unique because normally the bridge is completely secured and you could never just walk in like we're doing now. But as you can see, this is what the bridge looks like on a super yacht. This is where you will normally find the captain. And if you want to come in here while the bridge is open, you can come in. You can take a look. You could try on the captain's hat for a photo opportunity if you wanted to, and even look through his binoculars. Now, in front of the bridge, you do have this nice open deck space, which is also open to the public. So you can come out here again to capture incredible views of wherever you're traveling. We're going to take the stairs to my right and head down to deck number 4. Now, deck number 4 has another beautiful open deck, and this is actually where they will do morning yoga on the ship. So you can just picture yourself having a beautiful day out at port and then waking up the next morning to do incredible yoga as the sun rises in the beautiful destinations that this yacht travels to. Right off of the deck, you do have the observation lounge. So we're going to walk through this door, and you can see there are some places to sit here. There is a small library on board. A lot of these books are travel based and location based. So you might be in Italy and find some books about Italy here for you to check out so you can be a little bit more educated about the place that you're traveling to. You can come down here and play a game of chess while you grab your cup of coffee or your teas, which they have a variety of here in the observation lounge. Now, here on deck number 4, you also do have a guest laundrette. The laundrette is located directly down from the observation lounge, and this is complimentary for anyone to use on board. So laundry service isn't included in your fare, but you can come and do the laundry here on deck number 4. We're going to continue to walk through this door here to get us down to deck number 3. And deck 3 will be where most of the action happens on the ship, especially in the evenings. You'll see another stateroom corridor right there, but to my right, you do have the entrance into the Amici Lounge. This is the main lounge on board where entertainment takes place. You might have port talks here or meetings if every single person needs to meet in a specific place. You do have a bar set up here with coffee, tea, and 24-hour cookies. That's very important. You can get those cookies there or one deck up in the observation lounge. You have the bar here, which is a full service bar. Now, keep in mind, all premium drinks are included while you are in the ship. So that's included in your cruise fare. And then you have a beautiful lounge with plenty of places to sit. We saw an opera singer in here the other night who was incredible. They brought her over on the tender from land, and she gave us a beautiful show. You have guest services there located right outside of the Amici Lounge. And then here in the stairwell, you do have the e-bikes. The e-bikes are free to use. You do have to reserve them, but you can take those out on land. And right next to the e-bikes is the boutique. It's a small shop on board, and that shop is open by reservation only. So you have to make a reservation with the boutique manager in order to do some shopping if you're looking to spend a little bit of extra cash on the yacht. We are now in the La Cucina dining room. This is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast and lunch are each open for 2 hours while on our sailing, and they are buffet style, while dinner is more like a seated traditional dinner that you would find on a ship. One of the best parts about the La Cucina dining room is that they do have alfresco dining, and you are so close to the water down here. That is something that's so special about being on a super yacht is how close you are to the water. Now you might see a little slide peeking out. I'm going to show you at the very end of the video what it's like to swim off of the yacht because yes, you can do that, so stay tuned. Right outside of the dining room, you've got men's and women's bathrooms, but we're going to cut over to the stairwell to take us down to deck number 2 because there's a couple of important things that I know some of our friends will appreciate that you find here on one of the lowest decks on the Sakara. Now, as we walk into deck number 2, we are going to walk directly into the spa and gymnasium. So to my left, you do have the gym. As you'll notice, the gym is a little bit on the smaller side, but keep in mind you only have 100 passengers on this ship, and there's 75 crew members. So there's only a max capacity of 175 people total at any given time on this super yacht. Now, behind the check-in desk, there's several massage rooms, so you can get a massage while you're on board. There's an infrared spa room, which is open to all guests. And then they also have a hair salon and nail salon located here on deck number 2. Now let's take a look at our room. While we were on board, we stayed in a balcony suite. As you can see, this room is nice and spacious. There's an incredibly comfortable bed located in the room. On either side of the bed, you do have several plugs located directly there next to your pillow and hidden up above the bed frame. Across from the bed, you do have a comfortable seating area, so you have a lounger there as well as a love seat. There is a massive vanity with a coffee station and fresh water that is refilled every single day. Of course, you do have a flat screen TV, but the drawers are huge. There are multiple drawers here, so you have plenty of space to keep your things. There's a fridge with an included mini bar. You can have your room steward refill that at any time. Next, let's take a look at the bathroom. The bathroom is large and stunning. As you walk into the bathroom, you'll notice that there's several hooks as well as a couple of bars located next to the sink. There's a pull-out drawer, which is where your hairdryer is located, and there's room for some additional storage in there. But check out this shower. The shower has a nice large glass door, and the shower actually has a rotating massage head, which I have actually never seen before. It was really, really nice. The shower has plenty of room. Right across from the bathroom is 2 large closets. You get plenty of closet space here with a laundry bag, and then you've got a couple of pull-out drawers for your shoes, which I found really nice. I've actually never seen a drawer quite like this on a ship before. Here's the second closet with additional hangers. You have your safe there, and then you have multiple storage drawers. So again, you've got plenty of storage space if you are coming on board this ship. One of the best parts of this room is that the blackout curtain is actually built into the wall. So once you put that up, you can step outside onto your beautiful balcony. And again, this is deck 4, so we are very close to the water here in our suite. This is a really nice sized balcony, and overall, we really enjoyed our time in this suite. Now, the one coolest part of this vessel has to be the marina. Hidden behind the alfresco dining space on deck number 3, as you take these stairs down to deck 1, there is a space that you can actually swim and play in the water off the back of the ship. Now, this isn't open the entire time that you're sailing. Actually, it does typically only open once or twice while you're on the vessel. So, when it does open, you're going to want to take advantage of all there is to do back here. We definitely took advantage of the slide that is 3 stories long and got to do something unique for the first time called a sea bob, which is kind of an automated jet ski for your arms. This was one of the coolest parts of our week on board the Sakara, and definitely something that's not to be missed. If you think that yacht life might be for you, please reach out to us at jjcruise.com. We would be more than happy to share our experience with you personally and get you on board this awesome ship. Thanks so much for watching. See ya!